Yep.
Welcome back. Another episode of Sarcasm Speaks. Jared and Bob, and might be time to break out those old masks that we used to have when the whole SARS thing was going around. Do you remember that back in the day?
I remember SARS.
What was that, like 2008, 2009?
I couldn't tell you when, but I do remember SARS.
Yeah. The coronavirus. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know, everyone seems to be freaking out about it. I think Corona's a pretty shitty beer, to be honest. I don't know what.
I got it.
Oh yeah, Dick, you got coronavirus?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Got the coronas.
I think you probably just, I don't know, you might just have a case of a huge bitch.
Oh.
Or vaginitis.
Yeah. Vaginitis is a good one. I like that. Yeah, I honestly know nothing about the coronavirus other than, like, apparently it's spreading around the world. Although, nah, that's a lie. I literally just lied. Because I looked it up, and apparently it, and by looked it up, I mean I typed in coronavirus in Google, and you know how sometimes when Wikipedia, something is popular, it'll give you like a little tiny box at the top?
Yep.
So you don't even have to click on it. That's what I read. So I read a sentence and a half probably. And it said it is related to SARS. Which
Comes from the same place.
yeah, it's from the same place, from China. I forget what it is, what SARS stands for. But the R in it is respiratory. It's some sort of respiratory infection or disease. Viruses are infections, right? But they can also be diseases? The fuck's the difference?
I have no clue.
I have no idea either. But, I don't know, everyone is shitting their fucking pants about it. And not in the good way. Not in the good way to shit your pants. But, so, obviously it started in China. Obviously, because that's where all the bad shit happens. Isn't that where the swine flu started too?
It's an easy place to blame.
Yeah, there's just so many fucking people, dude. There's too many fucking people that live there. They have a fucking, a birth cap, or a cap on children. Like, you're only allowed to have one child per family. But anyway, that's where it started, and there were a few confirmed cases in the U.S. I believe there are 7 confirmed cases in Australia right now. According to Twitter, the UAE has confirmed the first case of coronavirus in the Middle East. I don't know. I don't know what the huge deal behind this is. I would assume that, like most things, if you are a healthy individual between the ages of like 20 and 50, you're probably fine. It's those outside of that range or that aren't healthy that are the ones that have to worry about this. And luckily, because I fall into that healthy range between 20 and 50, I don't really give a fuck.
I don't care what any of this worldwide shit, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been Zika and swine flu and even like when we had the fucking whooping cough issue in the high school.
Right.
I know that's not like a pandemic, but
Yeah.
I just can't concern myself with any of this shit until I get it.
But like, unless it's the bubonic plague, like, I don't think I'm gonna die from it.
I mean, and then
Like, I might get really sick and I might be in the hospital. Like, that's what I mean. Like, worst case scenario, I'm in the hospital for like a week. But like, I don't think I'm gonna die. Like, I'm like I said, I'm a healthy individual and I'm under 30. Like, I check all the boxes for, you know, strong immune system and fucking not a huge bitch.
Well, you are a huge bitch.
Well, yeah, but my immune system is not a bitch.
Right.
Like, I never get sick. I get sick maybe once or twice a year. You know, it's not like, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't say safe, but I feel like I don't really care.
It's probably literally impossible for you to get it.
Awesome. Now I'm going to get it. I can't wait.
You definitely can't get it.
No, well, the other thing...
Definitely not this year.
Yeah, no, you saved me for this year.
Right, no, I told you couldn't get it this year.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, is that the flu is having a second go-round. So, like, a bunch of people were sick and had the flu back in, like, I don't know, like November, December, like maybe late November, like in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But now I feel like in the last week, there's been a bunch of people, like people at work, and then just our friends and like people we know that we interact with on a daily basis or a semi-daily basis, that have all been diagnosed with the flu. So I'm like, oh shit.
Diagnosed with the... You go to the doctor for the flu? Don't you just shit your brains out for like a day?
I think some people do.
Like I thought you just puke and shit for a day and then back to a little depleted, but like back to normal life.
Yeah, everything hurts. Your fucking bones hurt. But I mean, everything hurts for me daily anyway, so I don't know how that would be any different.
How good do all these people feel on like a regular basis?
I don't know. But
I don't get that shit. I don't get this shit. I don't know. I fucking get it.
Yeah.
How great do all of these people? Because these are the same people that pissing and moaning and bitching all the fucking time anyway.
Right.
How fucking good do they feel on a daily basis where the flu makes them feel that much worse?
I don't know.
It can't.
That was Finn's thing. He said that on the show once.
What did he say?
He keeps a very low baseline for how good he feels. So if he's just fucked up all the time,
or if he's hungover, like
if he's hungover, yeah, that's what it is. It was something along those lines. I forget what episode that was. But he had a great line about that.
Well, this is my question: is like with these people that get okay, I get it. Like you can die from the flu, if you're 85 years old.
That's what I mean. Outside of 20 and 50, or you're.
I honestly thought the flu, you just shit your pants and puke, like double barrel action for like 24 hours. Or is that only like the 24 hour?
Yeah,
flu?
And that doesn't exist anymore.
What do you mean it doesn't exist anymore?
The 24-hour bug isn't a thing anymore.
So no one's gonna have double barrel action.
No. If you get the flu, like the legitimate flu, you're sick for like a week. That's not like a 1 day thing.
So no one needs to have like a bucket in the bathroom anymore for the time.
No, I didn't say that.
When
I'm just saying the length.
Oh, but it's multiple days.
It doesn't.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's a lot of buckets. Because you usually just throw them out.
Yeah.
We'll say it's been a while since I got that. That was probably the last time I got it was in high school.
Yeah. Again, look at that. Outside of 20 to 50. I'm telling you.
Oh shit!
This is the range.
Look at that.
If you're in between 20 and 50 and you're healthy, you're not like 700 pounds, or you don't smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, or you don't drink like a fish every day. Again, generally healthy, but you probably don't have anything to worry about.
I thought we were talking about. I thought we were back on the flu.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, the flu's the same deal?
Either way, yeah, but the flu is not 24 hours. It's never been 24 hours.
What's the 24-hour thing?
That's just a bug. It's a bacteria. So, bacteria versus viral infection. You know that, right?
Kind of one. They were trying to tell me at the doctor that one time.
So,
and
for
I remember
viral...
I had the one where I couldn't get antibiotics.
Yeah.
And then I swore off going to the fucking doctor pretty much ever again.
If you have a viral infection, there's nothing you can do. Yep. There's no medication you can take.
Yep.
If you have a bacterial infection, you can take antibiotics and it will kill the bacteria.
Yeah. So I will not be going back to the doctor because of that differentiation.
Yeah. That I didn't go to the doctor for 10 years.
I won't be going back. Actually, I went to an urgent care. I will not be going back.
I went back. I think I told that story on the show at some point when I was forced to go to the urgent care with my tonsillitis. Did I at least tell you that story?
I don't think so.
I went into the urgent care. This was maybe 3 years ago. I had my outdoor education certification weekend thing, so I was camping all weekend, and like that Friday morning I woke up and I was like, I kind of feel like shit, it'll be fine. So I go through the day on Friday and I'm like kind of sluggish, like you feel like you're getting sick. Then I woke up that Saturday morning and was like, man, my throat fucking hurts, like this sucks. And I went through the day and I was like, I'm definitely sick. My throat's really fucking scratchy all day. So I'm out in the woods, and it's like it rained, I think, Saturday night, and woke up Sunday morning and was like, wow, I can barely fucking breathe and swallow. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Luckily, like, the Sunday was a half day, so we finished at noon. I literally drove from Honkapod Pond in Canton to the fucking urgent care in Bridgewater. This was when we were living in Bridgewater at the time. And I drove right to the urgent care. I go in, I fill out paperwork, whatever. I tell them what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I think I probably have strep throat. Because I had strep throat a bajillion fucking times as a kid. So I
never had it.
I know what it's like. And so I go in, yeah, I'm like, I probably have strep throat, whatever. So they give me the strep test. Well, but actually before that, I don't remember the order. I don't know. It was 3 fucking years ago. I don't know. Whatever, they gave me the strep test. The instant one came back negative, but the nurse looked at my throat and was like, "Oh my god, I'll be right back." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So the nurse like leaves the room and comes back with the doctor, and she goes, "Look." What the fuck? She goes, takes a little fucking popsicle stick. Goes like, "Say ah." So I'm like, "Ah." She's like, "Wow, yeah, you weren't kidding. That's the worst case of tonsillitis I think I've ever seen." And I was like, "Yeah, sick, dude. Like, can you fix it?" Like that. I'm glad I'm your little fucking science project right now, but like, can you fix it? Can you make everything go away? Can you make me better? And they were like, "Yeah, probably not. You tested negative for strep." So they have 2. They have a rapid test, and then they have one they do for the labs.
I'm familiar.
So the rapid test came back negative. So they were like, "Yeah, because the rapid test came back negative, we can't give you anything, but we can give you this lidocaine." So they gave me liquid lidocaine and a fucking like plunger syringe thing, and I was like, I think I still have a lidocaine upstairs. Actually, we could have some fun with that potentially.
What is that?
It's
a derivative of
cocaine.
Okay.
But it's like morphine. It makes you numb.
Okay.
But it's
you still have some.
It's topical and it's local.
Yeah.
So it's not like, if you put it on if you rub some lidocaine on your hand's gonna go numb. Like your whole body's not.
I'll just rub it on my face.
Yeah. Then I get the feeling of doing cocaine. So I had to like squirt lidocaine in my throat, but like you can't swallow it. So I would like squirt it in my throat and like gargle it and spit it out, but it's like viscous. It's not like water. It was gross. It made my throat feel fucking much better though. It was amazing. But yeah, that's what I had to do because I tested negative on the strep test and all I had was just tonsillitis.
If you did swallow, would it go to the rest of your body?
I thought about that and I was like, I don't know the ratio and concentration. And I was like, I could potentially get really sick or I could have a really good time.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the, with full-blown tonsillitis at the time, I didn't really care to figure out, like, how much to swallow to have a good time. So I was like, I don't give a fuck, I'm spitting this out.
What's the worst that happens? You start puking?
Yeah, true. I mean...
Or you OD.
If we do still have the bottle upstairs. Yeah, that was the other thing. Matt, you just OD on lidocaine.
Can you?
Or you shit your brains out. I don't know if your digestive tract is equipped to handle cocaine derivative. Normally, you just fucking shove it up your nose, and not that I would know about that, but
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. But yeah, you just shove it up your nose, and it just gets right into your bloodstream. Like, I don't know. I would also imagine you'd lose a bunch of it if it sits in your stomach acid. I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Might have to get in the lab.
Yeah, might have to start eating some lidocaine. I mean, at that point, why not just do coke?
Why don't we just put lidocaine floats on our bourbon?
Yeah, that'd be good. Light it on fire. Drink it.
No, I have to light it on fire.
I just want to light myself on fire.
Well, yeah, you don't need that. I got some much stronger stuff in the basement if you just want to light yourself on fire.
Yeah, you get like jet fuel shit?
Yeah, it's...
Airplane stripper?
Airplane stripper. And not someone who takes their clothes off on an airplane. The stuff that strips the paint.
We keep a stripper from an airplane in our basement. We're talking about lighting her on fire.
Serial killer.
No, it's not an...
Unless Dickie strips on
I was going to say, it's not an airplane stripper, it's just Dickie. What the fuck? Oh, we were talking about the flu. How the flu was making a comeback.
Coronavirus.
It's like second round. Yeah, fuck that.
And I started bitching at people who were like, oh, I'm so sick.
Yeah, It's the winter time.
Well, that's the thing. It's like people like, oh, I'm so sick. It's like, yeah, but you also bitch about being tired and you didn't sleep enough and everything.
Right. Yeah. Oh, there's so much traffic today. Like, people like to bitch just to bitch.
I mean, I like to bitch with the best of them.
Right.
My bitching isn't bitchy.
Fair. I will give that to you, yeah. I mostly bitch about stupid people.
And I also, if
this person's such a fucking idiot.
And you're looking yourself in the mirror. I've heard.
Yeah. It's my morning routine. Brush my teeth. You're a fucking asshole. I fucking hate you. You look so fucking stupid.
Hate the way you fucking look.
Hate the way you look. I hate the way you breathe. Hate the way you fucking walk. I miss Vinny.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Are any of them coming down?
They texted the group. Well, me and Vinny were talking separately. Because he asked what was going on for the Super Bowl, and I was like, I don't know, dude. Probably just hanging at the house. Like, probably cook something. I don't know. Whatever. I was like, I gotta work the next day, and I
gotta be up at 5.
I actually have to work.
I think that's the worst part about the Patriots not being in the Super Bowl is now I have to work a full day and not cancel the early stuff.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So I was like, I said, you guys are all more than welcome to come down. Like, I'll probably have a couple 2-3 soda pops, but I'm not gonna go wild. So we'll see. No one, obviously, hey, big surprise. No one responded in the group text. But like I said, I was talking to Vinny separately, so I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But that does bring us to
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. That is this Sunday. When this comes out, we will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll be 3 days. 3 days away. Who do you like?
Well, I've been trying to take a poll of where the various high schools and middle schools stand right now, because I was thinking about seeing whatever they like and just go in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
They seem to like the Chiefs.
Okay.
That seems to be the consensus.
All right.
But it's not like a 70-30 consensus. It's like sounds like a 57-43 consensus.
Yeah.
I think a fair amount of people still think the 49ers are going to win.
I feel like the countrywide consensus is the Chiefs, which
I find odd.
Right? Well, I don't, because the casual fan is going to look at it and they're going to look at Pat Mahomes and they're going to look at the Chiefs' offense, which, again, regardless of what defense and how good of a defense they're going against, the Chiefs have the ability to score in 90 seconds or less. Like, that's how their offense is built. But I think people look at that and think that that's going to happen on every play or, like, frequently. Like, I feel like people really think this game is going to be like a 45-31 game. Like, it's going to be, like, super fucking high scoring. And the Chiefs are just going to drop 40 plus. I can see where they get that. Obviously, like I just said, because of the Chiefs' offense, but I don't know. Personally, I'm on the Niners.
Yeah, I was thinking Niners, but I was also thinking everything Niners.
Right.
Which would involve the money line.
You want to do the birdcage?
No, you can't birdcage one bet. So I was thinking Niners, and then depending really how fucking crazy I want to get, and this is what makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I was thinking Niners on the money line.
Yep.
I was thinking under, because if they're going to win, it's going to be under.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking over on their team total, which then means under on the Chiefs team total. And then you would start... Wow. And then you would start looking at Garoppolo's numbers, because if they're gonna
range,
if they're gonna win,
bet the points range.
I actually almost thought about taking a minus 14.5.
It's like a 49, the alternate line.
It's like a plus 550. But and then I would get into Garoppolo's numbers, because if they're gonna win like that, then Garoppolo's he's gonna go over for all of his props too.
Yeah. I don't think his props are that high either.
No. But that poses a massive problem. Because the fact that I was thinking all that really makes me kind of nervous.
Yeah. And the fact that I was also thinking the same thing.
Makes me kind of nervous.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've been on San Francisco, though, since the Titans lost. Yeah, I took the 49ers minus 7.5 against Green Bay, and they covered. You know, I like San Francisco, and I don't necessarily just like it because of the whole Jimmy G angle. I really like Kyle Shanahan. No disrespect to Andy Reid. I mean, he's an all-time coach, but I don't know if I don't know how to word this. It's not that I don't want to say I don't know if he has what it takes to win, because he certainly does. He certainly does have what it takes to win a Super Bowl, but I'm not confident that he won't fuck it up, I guess, is what I am trying to say. Because he is so fucking bad at, like, the little stuff. Like, challenging a dumb play, or not calling a timeout when he's supposed to, or calling a timeout when he doesn't need to. You know what I mean? Like, doing some stupid fucking little thing like that. Because it's bit him in the ass his entire career. His entire fucking career as a coach. He's phenomenal. Like, if you look at his win record, you look at his accolades, he's been to, what, this is his second or third Super Bowl?
This is only his second.
Second as a head coach. Might be his third.
I don't even know where he was before he started coaching.
He was in the pack. He was with Mike Holmgren. He
would have been there in 96.
Yeah.
96, 97.
Yeah. So, you know, he's a really likable guy. He's your everyman, you know. He's a fat slob and he likes to eat food, but aside from that, like, he's very relatable. But I don't know, dude, something about Kyle Shanahan. I think he is the next. I think he's the next big thing, coaching wise at least. I think now. I don't know. I could. Hey, I'm just a fucking asshole. But I know everyone was all aboard the Sean McVay train last year, and now you ask people about Sean McVay, and they're like, "Who? Who's that?" But there are very few. I wasn't a big Sean McVay guy. Again, I'm just a fucking asshole over here, but there's something about Kyle Shanahan and his teams that he's been around enough places that have had success that I think he is going to be good. Obviously, look what he did with Kirk Cousins in Washington. Helped Kirk Cousins get a massive contract. He made Matt Ryan. He didn't win MVP that year, did he?
Matt Ryan?
Yeah,
Yep.
he did. He got Matt Ryan an MVP. Say what you want about the 28-3 thing, because I've seen a lot of people this week giving Kyle Shanahan shit about, and I've heard a lot of people talk about, like, oh, fuck Kyle Shanahan, 28-3, like, because they're saying, like, oh, he runs the ball all the time now because Jimmy Garoppolo threw 8 passes in the last game. He's like, oh, if only he knew how to run the ball when they were up 28-3, they would have won. Yeah, but he was just the offensive coordinator. And also, a lot of that falls on Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan took a lot of stupid fucking sacks.
Yeah,
and made a lot of dumb plays.
Unfortunately, the argument is, though, Matt Ryan doesn't take those sacks if he runs the ball.
Fair, but who's to say that the run would have been successful either, you know? No one knows. So, it's revisionist history is what it is.
Yeah, but even when it was happening, too, I was sitting there like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe what was happening offensively for the Falcons.
Right.
And then, I think it was a false start or a hold, one or the other. Yeah, he can't do anything about that.
Right. But, yeah, I just think people are coming down too much on Kyle Shanahan for the 28-3 thing. You know, he's not out on the field. He didn't play the game.
Well, the other thing, too, is, so I will say, offensively, probably not his finest hour.
No.
He didn't play defense either, though.
Right. So...
But also, he wasn't responsible for the pick 6 by Brady, so, I mean...
Yeah.
This is how this goes.
He, last year with fucking CJ fucking beat hard, he made him look like a half decent quarterback while Garoppolo was learning the offense. Or I'm sorry, this was a few years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. But you know, like I think he's a good coach basically at the end of the day, and I think the 49ers are a little bit more complete of a team. The Chiefs have more talent, especially on offense. Well, I mean, the 49ers blow them away on talent on the defense. But I just think that the highs, the peaks are higher on the Chiefs for talent, but the valleys are also lower. You know what I mean? Like the 49ers are more even across the board. And I think that's going to be a little bit of the difference in there. So I'm on the Niners. I like them on the money line because they're currently when we're doing this on mybookie.com. Shout out to MyBookie, not a sponsor, but they could be if they wanted to be. The spread is at 1.5. It's been when it opened Chiefs -1. It moved down to Chiefs -2, and now currently.
I never even saw it at 2. I've only seen 1.5 and 1.
Yeah, my bookie's had a little bit more movement because I also checked the Rhode Island lines too.
Yeah.
Just to see which has the better odds. But now my bookie is back to 1.5. So at that point, you might as well just take the money line, and because it's just better odds. But I like that. I like where you were going with that, as far as the 49ers over the under. I also like the under in the game. It's down to 55. It was up at 56. I think it.
See, I never. Yeah.
I think it opened to 54.
51.5.
51.5. Wow. And it went all the way up to 56, and right now it's down to 55.
So Rhode Island is 54.5.
Yeah.
I have a feeling my bookie's numbers might be a little hot right now.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
I feel like they are. I feel like it's not like, obviously, use what you have, but I feel like it's not consensus right now.
Yeah.
I didn't see 2 anywhere, and I didn't see 56 anywhere.
Yeah, it was 2 all this week until today. It's been 2 for a few days.
It's weird.
Yeah. But it's just wherever their money is going, probably. So.
Yeah, they might be a little quicker to move their lines.
Yeah. So.
People are hammering the Chiefs.
Yeah. So I'm on. We're both on the Niners. We're both on the under.
Oh God, I shouldn't bet this game.
I think.
I shouldn't bet this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that this is like 28-24 game. You're looking at 52. You know, I think the Niners pull it off. Holding the Chiefs to 24 points, you'd be like, oh my God, no way. But I think that's what has to happen in order for the Niners to win. I don't think this is going to be a shootout. This isn't. Hey, again, I'm just an asshole. But I don't think this is going to be that Saints game where it was fucking 48-41 or something like that. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't see that happening. I don't think either team wants to make it a shootout. I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. But definitely, I'm definitely down for the over in Garoppolo. I'm interested to see what his passing attempts over under is. But speaking of that, it's prop bet season. The Super Bowl has some funky fucking prop bets every year, and I love betting props because it's stupid and it's fun. So the first one is the national anthem. So Demi Lovato is singing the national anthem.
I would say, I don't know how much research you put into this. Michaela actually sent me a breakdown one day.
Yeah.
Because we're going Friday, so she might bet on something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can, though.
So I am looking, again, through my bookie. They offer a few different options. You can take, it's like alternate lines, essentially, with different juice on there. So the highest one is over under 123 and a half seconds. So that's 2 minutes and 3 seconds and a half. So essentially you need 2 minutes and 4 seconds. The national anthem. The average is 1:55. The longest ever was Alicia Keys with 2 minutes and 36 seconds, I think hers was. And then the shortest ever was Jewel. I think hers was like 1:40. Everyone is saying over.
Everyone's saying over.
Everyone is pounding the over.
This is so easy too because it can so easy. Like I know I come up with my tinfoil hat all too often, but this one is fucking obvious, people.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone is pounding and saying over,
yeah,
someone's gonna tell her, hurry the fuck up out there.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna tell her, you're gonna do this one quick.
Yeah. I know.
1:52.
I know. So there's 2:03 and a half, and then they also offer 2:01 and a half, and it goes down to 1:59 and a half, and then 1:57 and a half. Wow, they have a lot of lines. And 1:55 and a half. So 1:55 and a half is the average. And over that is -540. And the under there is +360. So, I mean...
Oh, that's the odds?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's going over. There's no payout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that payout's horrible.
Well, for the highest one at 1:23, so 2 minutes and 3 seconds, 2 minutes 3.5 seconds, the over is -145, and then the under is
those are horrible odds. No, man, it's going over. It's going over all of those.
Yeah.
But those are such horrible odds.
Right.
I didn't realize that that's how they did it.
Yeah. Well, that's how my bookie does it, at least.
Yeah, those odds are terrible.
Yeah. That you can choose. You can choose like where you set the line.
0 touchdowns plus 25,000.
But there's a lot of shit like you can bet on the color of her microphone. That's fucking stupid. Will a player take a knee? Absolutely not. Which will be shown first? A coach or a player on either team, or like the 49ers or the Chiefs. I like that one. I'd say Chiefs. They're probably going to show Pat Mahomes first during the national anthem. Oh, here's a fun one. The length of the last word of the anthem. So that's brave, obviously. Over under 5.5 seconds. That's a long fucking time to hold a note for 6 seconds.
Yeah, everyone's saying she's gonna draw this one out though because it's just like only her second public appearance since she OD'd or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? The one, so this is my favorite one that I am betting my actual American dollars on, is what will Demi Lovato wear? So will she wear a skirt, shorts, dress, or gown? That's -260. And she wears any other bottom wear is +180.
Oh, take the field.
Any other bottom wear +180 because she's a big pantsuit girl. All the times I've seen her like perform, she's wearing pants.
It's in Miami though.
Yeah, but it's still her.
Definitely not shorts.
Yeah, no, definitely not shorts.
Who the fuck is gonna wear a gown? It's asinine.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think I like the field.
Yeah, any other bottom wear? None. She's gonna go up fucking rocking out with her clam out. What's that one? No, jam out with your clam out. That's what that one is. It's rock out with your cock out.
They rhyme.
Yeah.
Typically look for the word that rhymes.
But I like that. Any other bottom wear? I will be betting on that one. Will any team have a scoring drive that takes less than the national anthem? I would say yes. Which, funny enough, yes is -300 because they're betting on a bomb from Pat Mahomes to either Tyreek Hill or Mecole Hardman. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've scored in less than 2 minutes at least 2 out of the last 3 games that they played.
Am I wrong to not understand that this is in fact the Super Bowl, and anytime these high-flying offenses show up, they kind of just let you down.
Yeah. Last year with the Rams, they scored 10 points. What was the final?
13-3.
13-3. Yeah.
The over/under in that game was like 56.
Yeah.
They scored 16 points.
Yeah.
But like even like that Falcons team, they scored 21.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. Like just name them.
You know,
the 2013 Broncos, they scored like 9.
Yeah. A lot of people too were talking about like, oh, obviously they're dick sucking Pat Mahomes. Oh, Pat Mahomes, oh, he's great. Oh, he looks awesome. Oh, he's dialed in these interviews. They're talking about him at media day. He looks, yeah. I don't care how dialed in he looks. This is still his first Super Bowl.
Yeah, same for Garoppolo.
This is Jimmy Garoppolo's 3rd Super Bowl.
Yeah, come on.
But he's been there. He knows what to expect.
He's never played the game. That's something I do hate. I hate hearing that. Oh, Garoppolo, he's been there before. You know what though? He hasn't fucking played, and he's known all week that he's not playing.
Yeah, but you don't think it helps to know what the routine is like? Because it's an absolute fucking shit show the entire week.
I know.
Between the media day and the fucking appearances and all this other shit.
I don't think it's the same when you're the backup quarterback to Tom Brady for the New England Patriots.
No. And that's not what I'm trying to... That's not the point that I'm
So
trying
if
to
it was, say...
But having been there twice already and understanding the schedule and what the expectations are like...
No, because the team will fuck that up. It's the teams that fuck that up. It's not him. He's probably... Not for nothing, if they don't keep him under wraps, he's probably trying to find fucking porn stars.
Yeah, I know. Right?
He loves his porn stars, so... Fucking, he's out there trying to be fucking Entourage.
Right. But, like, boiled down for what it is it more beneficial to never go to a Super Bowl and play in your first one, or to be there for 2 and then actually start in the 3rd?
That wasn't what I was saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck your argument.
That's
not answering it.
You're trying to make...
I'm not answering it. Fuck your argument.
You're trying to turn my point into something wrong.
No, because you're turning you're turning what I said into what you want it to be, and I'm not having it.
I'm not. No, I'm making my point. That's my point.
My point is the fact that he was a backup to Tom Brady and the New England Patriots doesn't have as much of an effect as some people want to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't think I don't think it's that important that he was the backup.
Yeah. So essentially, we're saying 2 separate things. They can't be. We're arguing about apples and oranges here. And
apples.
And my banana's bigger. So there's some funny ones too about the halftime show. They have literally fucking prop bets for fucking everything in the Super Bowl. One of them is will J-Lo and Shakira kiss? That's funny. Will they have like a wardrobe malfunction? Will J-Lo show butt cleavage? I don't understand what is butt cleavage? Like just ass?
That's where her ass hangs.
Is it like under ass? Is it like the cheeks? Is it like I don't know. Is butt cleavage like a normal like a bathing suit bottom? Like is that considered butt cleavage because you can see the butt? Like I don't. A lot of these are really vague.
I have no idea.
These are really vague.
Yeah, it's because no one bets on this shit.
I bet a lot of idiots too.
No, not as many as you think.
Yeah.
Because you read that and it's goofy, so it's like, all right, well, fuck.
Yeah. There's Nikos' favorite, the crossover sports one.
Oh yeah, those get weird.
Yeah. Like what was one of them I saw the other day? It was like Pat Mahomes touchdowns to someone in the NBA's like rebounds or something.
I think I saw like LeBron James points plus Mahomes' completions versus I don't even know. There was something crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. But so I'm not gonna go through all of them obviously. But my other prop bet that I will be betting that I cashed in big on last year was the color of the Gatorade. I bet blue last year, and I won. This year I'm on purple. I don't know why. I have no reason. I had no particular reason last year either. I went off a complete hunch, and it paid off, literally. And this year my hunch says purple, so that's what I'm betting.
All right.
Purple's also the biggest long shot too. I think it's like 12 to 1. I think red is the red's the favorite.
Why? Because they're red teams?
No, I'm sorry, yellow. Yellow was the favorite.
They don't even stock that on shelves, dude.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it really quickly on my bookie. I don't know if no, I don't feel like scrolling through all of these. Extra outcomes, no. Defensive props. The cross sport props. Those there they are.
Most things get real fucked up.
Yeah. Where I can't find it. This is me looking at the internet. Can't find it. Don't care. Don't have enough time. But whatever it was I think yellow was the favorite. Then it was red. Then it was blue and then clear, and then purple. I think was the bottom. Whatever it was, like, because I had just decided before I even looked it up, and I was like, you know what? I think it's gonna be purple this year. And then I looked it up and found that out. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on the Niners and the under. So that means take the Chiefs and the over.
Chiefs and the over, got it.
Yep.
I would actually take that parlay. It should go pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
So the two things that I want, and this is from DraftKings, so I'd have to go to New Hampshire to actually bet these.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be a successful 2-point conversion? I say yes, 240 plus 240.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I always bet that. That and the safety. I think the safety is 750 usually.
I would just say bet there will be fucking overtime. What's plus 1,000?
Yeah.
I mean, it never goes to overtime, but
Yeah.
if it does. And then another one I like is the MVP will be a wide receiver. Plus 750.
Wow.
Now, the reason I'm taking that is running backs simply just don't get the MVP.
Right.
So they're out.
Right.
Quarterbacks, that's too easy. There's no value there. So that's really not worth
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
It could be the tight ends. It's just really unlikely. Kelsey or Kittle. They're both good, but
It would take like 8 to 10 catches and like 120 plus yards and like at least one touchdown for them to get that, like, as a tight end.
yeah. So
Like, they would have to go off.
yeah. So I just don't trust the tight ends.
Yeah.
The big kicker is a defensive player.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those 49ers defensive linemen could really fuck this all up.
Bosa could fucking run wild in this game.
I feel like it wouldn't even be Bosa.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like DeForest Buckner.
Teron Armstead.
Like,
isn't he on that team?
Eric Armstead.
Eric Armstead, yeah.
Like, actually, and then for fun, I did see it. Will there be a fat man touchdown? Like, will an offensive lineman catch a touchdown?
Yeah.
That was pretty good odds. I don't know what they were.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to come through, but that would be a pretty good thing to root for.
Yeah. I think the anytime touchdown ones are fun too.
Yeah, I was looking and it's like on DraftKings, it wasn't great odds for. Oh, God, I forget who, but it was like Deebo Samuel, Kittle, and Tevin Coleman were all like plus money. I'm like,
Oh wow.
really?
Yeah, but
Also, I thought the odds for that sucked on DraftKings, which obviously I got to go to Hampshire to use if I'm going to use it.
right.
It was like
Vegas really doesn't think the 49ers are going to do anything, huh? If those three guys are plus money and anytime touchdown.
Yeah, and then like a lot of the other guys were all minus.
Yeah.
Which anytime, yeah, I don't know. So
That's weird. I've never looked at that angle in games. I'd be interested to see what the relation is to that, like how accurate they are with predicting like the anytime touchdown scorers with their odds and then the outcome of the game.
Yeah, but it also comes down to what will people bet.
True.
So everyone's gonna bet Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's gonna bet Kelsey.
Right. They're gonna be like -150.
And then anyone who goes, well, I don't think it'll be one of them. It'll be Damian Williams. I'll put him down. It's like,
yeah.
I feel like that's how people are thinking.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I hope it's a good game. Either way, I mean, I'm sure I'll fucking be entertained. I love football. I even enjoyed the Super Bowl last year when it was 13-3. Like,
That's because we had a root against just.
yeah. Fair, but like I don't like I like
Do you remember
football.
the Cam Newton Super Bowl with the Broncos?
Yeah.
That game was just not. There just wasn't a whole lot going on there.
No, but I don't know. I enjoy football. I enjoy watching. Like I don't know. I look at sometimes like I'll just look at different shit. Like some plays I'll just watch the line. Like I'll just watch the lineman play. Like I don't. It's just I just enjoy watching football. I don't know. That's why I didn't hate the last year's game.
I like watching football too, but I'm also definitely capable of determining when a game sucks.
Yeah.
And Cam Newton did not fucking come to play against the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly like, I think for me, more of calling a game sucks would be like sloppy play. So like a fuck ton of penalties, like 2 or 3 turnovers in one half, you know, like that type of shit. I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch this. This is stupid.
Yeah, but sloppy play also comes in the sense that last year the St. Louis, the LA Rams were not ready to play.
Yeah.
Like their preparation was sloppy. Like they were not ready to go.
Yeah.
The defenses in Philly, New England, not ready to go. Neither fucking defense.
Right.
Except when Philly needed to make a play, Brandon Graham made it.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the last like good game was probably Seattle, New England.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
Atlanta was great with a rooting interest.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone that's not a Pats fan probably hated that game.
No, because in 18 minutes of gameplay, whatever the fuck it was, Atlanta gave up like, what, 30-something point? 30...
Yeah.
How many did they give up?
Yeah, it was 31-28.
No, that's not how it ended.
Wasn't it?
30... What the fuck? It was 28-28 plus 6. 34-28.
Yeah, 34-28.
Like, anyone who was watching that was like, wow, they gave up 31 points in about 18 minutes of play.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's it. That stat right there, 31 points in 18 minutes, that's not on Kyle Shanahan. That's on the defense.
No. No, but at the same time, I do see what... Listen, I feel like he's deserving of some criticism for that.
Right, but not as much as
I don't think he's deserving of... Oh, they must be really, focusing on running the ball because he lost 28-3 in the Super Bowl. Nah, probably not. It's probably because his team's really fucking good at running the ball.
Right.
And his fucking goddamn father was good at running the ball too. He's running the same fucking run offense.
Right.
It's the same thing his father did.
Yeah.
And people are like, he's running the ball because it's 28-3. No! It's not why.
Yeah.
He's running that offense because his offensive line is good. His running backs are working. Like, the running backs he has, it works.
Right.
For whatever fucking reason.
Right.
Because last year they played the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know who the fuck it was, but number 41, Wilson Jr., I have no clue who the fuck this person was.
Justin Wilson.
He scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And he looked exactly like Raheem Mostert, which, who?
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
like, this is a team that never even got to use Jerick McKinnon.
True. Holy shit, I forgot that he was even on the team.
Yeah.
Back-to-back years.
Yeah. He just hasn't been able to play.
Injuries.
Tevin Coleman was a signing, but Tevin Coleman was a backup.
Right. Yeah. That's true. I forgot all about Jared McKinnon.
But no, he's running the ball because of 28-3. That's why he's running the ball.
Yeah.
It's a different goddamn team. in a different goddamn fucking state, different fucking conference,
That's been his MO the entire time. That's how Kirk Cousins that's when he was successful, or when he is the most successful, he plays off the run, and it's the play action. Kirk Cousins is a play action quarterback. He needs to have a good running back. Weird. He has Dalvin Cook this year and actually looks halfway decent as of a quarterback. It took him 3 years to figure out, but he also needed a healthy, solid running back behind him. He needs a run game.
Yeah, Devontae Freeman had a really good 2-year stretch.
Devontae Freeman was a fucking
for the Falcons
beast.
And then Kyle Shanahan left, and they were terrible. I'm sorry, he's been terrible.
Yeah.
You fucking tell me.
Right. No,
He's running the ball because it's 28-3, not because he's what he's always done.
Right.
The outside zone read.
Yeah.
That's all he does. It's outside zone read.
Yeah.
That's what he runs.
Pretty
no fucking secret.
Pretty straightforward. And they have a great offensive line.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. You can't run the ball if your offensive line sucks.
No, just ask the Patriots.
No, that was on the running back.
Yeah.
My ass.
Yeah. So, is that all we got for Super Bowl?
I don't want to get too far into the Super Bowl prop shit. Cause I'm not
good. I'm good with the Super Bowl.
If I can get those two, I'm gonna play them. I think.
Yeah.
Small plays. I'm thinking about giving it a pretty good run at. I might be. It's like if the 49ers get killed, then I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah.
And I might just sink with that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I'm really thinking 49ers under and their team total over 26.5.
Yeah.
25.5? 26.5?
That would be my prediction.
Regardless, I think it's going over. But it really hinges on them winning.
Right.
If they lose that game, obviously they lose the money line.
Right.
But if they lose, the game's probably going over.
Right.
And they're probably not hitting their team total.
Right.
So that's where my head's at.
Yeah.
For this game.
Yeah.
I am going to do my point differential system. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So if that was to spit out something very contradictory to what I'm thinking, that would change my thought. But
that's fair. Yeah.
That's probably what I'm going to do. I just forgot to do it today.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to do it today.
Yeah.
It's only going to take me a second, but I didn't remember until literally just now. But that's probably where I'm at. And if I can find those two props, I think I can only get it on DraftKings. I don't think I can get it in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And I just don't see a New Hampshire trip in my future.
No. Like that.
I'm not going to New Hampshire to put in
just across the board.
$40 in bets.
Right.
Waste of time.
Yeah. So mine that I'm on is Purple Gatorade and Demi Lovato wearing pants.
The field.
Yeah, wearing pants. Those are my two props. And then same, 49ers the money line and the under. So, you got anything else? You want to wrap this up?
We can wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up.
So, when it comes to Super Bowl week, the golf tournament that exists is the Waste Management.
All right.
Which is also known as the Wasted Management.
Yes.
Because it is a fucking madhouse.
Oh, yeah.
This tournament is a disaster.
The 16th hole has like a stadium built around the green.
Yep. They built a stadium around it. Which I don't know if it's temporary or all the time. I don't know. I don't know if it just goes up.
Yeah.
It might just go up. I know someone who's played there, but he played like a week after the tournament, so all the infrastructure was still up.
Right.
But, the 16th hole, there's no quiet, there's no shut up. Like, it is loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what it can be like, look up Tiger's hole-in-one in 1997 there. I think it was 1997, 96. Look up Tiger's hole-in-one at the Waste Management or TBC Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And you'll know exactly what you need to know. That place fucking erupted. But that is something where once Brady's gone and the Patriots start to suck, that's like a trip I'm actually I kind of want to do.
Yeah.
Like the last 3 years, I've barely watched a second of it because
Super Bowl.
we've been doing Super Bowl stuff.
Yeah.
And we're spoiled. That's fine. Fucking blow me if you don't like it, but That's always a good time, especially because the closing stretch there is actually difficult. And I remember a few years back, Ricky Fowler just absolutely fucking crapped his pants. And like he was like smoking balls into the water and like hitting it through the green, and there's like a drivable par 4.
Yeah.
So it's a good tournament, but it's one of those where anyone that's even casually involved with golf knows that this is like the destination. This is like the fucking Mardi Gras. This is the one.
Right.
Like this is mayhem.
Right.
For golfers. But because
Colin
of that,
Connors? Is that a name?
Ooh.
Is that right? Colin Connors?
Corey Connors, the Canadian.
Yeah.
Who's he?
Bet him to place top 10.
Where'd you come up with that?
Jason
Sobel?
I watched a video.
From
Someone, what's that guy's name? Ian McMillan?
Yeah.
He posted a video for like the important things of like how to get around the course.
Yeah.
And then Corey Connor is ranked like pretty highly.
You know what? I saw him do that last year with Sepp Straka in some event.
Yeah.
And I think he finished 8th.
Yeah. So, Corey Connors, top 10. Bet him a top 10 finish. He's
I will not bet Corey Connors.
5-1 odds. It's worth $5 to win 25. Why not? I'll throw it.
That's one where usually it's Rico.
Now is that a Wednesday to Saturday thing? No. It's still
standard.
Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah, so it usually ends right if it doesn't go to a playoff, it's over before the Super Bowl starts.
Okay.
If it does go to a playoff, then it overruns.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough. Tough for golf.
Oh, dude, let's fucking bet the Saudi International.
Ah, sick, dude.
Eric Van Rooyen. I'm actually looking to see if in Rhode Island you can. I don't think you can bet a top 10. No, it's outright.
Yeah.
And then the matches.
Okay.
So like first round, you can take guys against each other.
Is your final thought complete?
Yep.
All right. So, my final thought is, I guess this has been a very Super Bowl themed episode, but the week doesn't really feel like Super Bowl week and I understand the Pats aren't in it, and we've been spoiled, like you said, the last 3 years in a row, the Pats were in it, 4 out of 5, and it's just, Patriots are always usually there. So I think that might have something to do with it, but I think the other thing is like the whole Kobe Bryant thing, like looping over everybody, and everyone's talking about like they're gonna do like a tribute or whatever. But my actual final thought has to do with Kobe and that thing. The one thing that aggravates the piss out of me is these people, because everyone has to show how righteous they are and how they're so much better than everyone else and that they're better than you. They have to come out and let everybody know that there were 7 other people in that helicopter. And why aren't we celebrating their lives?
Because they're not famous.
Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for stealing my thunder. But they come out and they're like, this people and this person, and there were the Altabellis is just the name that stands out to me because I saw there was 3 of them. It was a mother, a father, and a daughter, and they're like, oh, what about this family and this and that, and it's like, they're not famous. No one knows who they are, and that doesn't mean that their deaths mean anything less. It's just that like people feel a connection to Kobe Bryant because he's lived in the public eye since, 1996?
Mm-hmm.
Like, arguably even before that, because people knew about him in high school. He came right out of high school into the NBA. People have been watching. There are people alive, we're too young, but there are people alive that watched him grow up in the NBA. Like, people that are, I don't know, probably in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Like, 30 years ago, when Kobe was a kid and he was 15, they watched him, or they heard about him in high school. He goes into the NBA at 18 in 1996, and then till 2016, they watch him from 16 to 38 years old. Like, they've been a part of his, like, he's been a part of our lives. He's been a part of everybody's lives. So it's like, yeah, it hurts some people. Like, some people were really fucking upset about that. And that doesn't mean that the other 7 people on the helicopter is any less tragic that they died. It's all a fucking tragedy. But it fucking pisses me off when people are like, I can't believe the only thing people are talking about is Kobe. Well, again, it's because he's a fucking celebrity. Like, I'm sure that the families of the other 7 people are more devastated that their family member died than Kobe Bryant.
Well, I'm sure someone's fucking parent died.
Yeah.
That was Sunday, right? When Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's parent died on Sunday, or a family member, or fucking God forbid their kid.
Right.
Someone's lost someone on Sunday.
Right.
Multiple someone's lost somebody else on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't give a fuck about Kobe Bryant, and that's perfectly fine.
Exactly. But, like, get off your fucking high horse. That drives me fucking nuts. Like, that's all it is people trying to they have to show everyone else that they're better than them.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, hey, excuse me, random person on Twitter, are you going to the funeral?
Yeah.
Are you going to go to the Alta Belly funeral?
What about the other 7 people?
Are you going to their services? Are you going to fly out there?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And it's like,
I'm doing nothing, but I'm not pretending I'm doing something.
And you know what? That question, what about the other 7 people? The answer is, yeah, it sucks that they're dead too. Like, just because you want to focus on Kobe Bryant because he's a fucking celebrity and a professional athlete doesn't mean that, like, that you don't not care about the other people too. I don't know. It gets me so aggravated.
Well, the only people who are saying that are people who don't like Kobe Bryant.
Right.
They don't understand that Kobe Bryant was a massive source of happiness for a lot of people.
Right.
And because he was a massive source of happiness, despite not actually knowing him, that matters.
Right. And he did a lot for basketball. He's arguably the second greatest basketball player to ever play the game. No, I said arguably.
Very arguably.
But
ugh.
A lot of people put him at
MJ Kobe?
Yeah, a lot of people would put him at number 2. I'm not saying that's where I would put him.
He died this week?
I don't know. I'm not saying that's where I would put him, but a lot
also,
of people...
regionally where? Because you got to remember, around here, Larry Bird's number 1, followed by Bill Russell.
Yeah, Larry Bird, Bill Russell. Number 3 is Bob Cousy.
Havlicek.
And then Pistol Pete. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget about Kevin Garnett, because he played for the Celtics for like 4 years. It doesn't matter that he played his whole career in Minnesota. He won the ring with Boston.
One ring.
He's a Celtic. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, all those other assholes can get the fuck out of here too. With that, yeah. What about the other 7 people?
Yeah, it's like, you're diminishing.
It's wordplay, and it's like, it's shittily using the transitive property. They look at it like, you only said, I'm so sad Kobe's dead, so that means that you don't care about the other 7 people. It's like, that's not what people are saying at all. Like, you're just being an asshole.
I'll be harsh for a second.
Yeah.
I don't care about the other people. Because I don't know them.
Because you're not connected.
I'm not connected to the other people in any way.
There are, there's 7 billion people
and
that
there's
live
a difference
in this world.
between, so I'm doing this on purpose, obviously.
I'm willing to bet that millions of people, if not tens of millions of people, die every single day.
That seems like a lot of people, but...
I don't care.
No, I'm saying that seems like a...
No, I know.
For exaggeration.
It doesn't matter. Like, either, whatever the number is, however many millions of people die every single day, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I don't know them. I'm not... If I did, I would kill myself, literally. Like, not to be like a fucking
because
idiot.
then everyone you know is dying.
Because I would be so distraught if I was upset that every single person that died in the world every single day, I would be mentally a puddle. And I would probably fucking kill myself.
That's the thing. You can't care. Like, and when I say I don't care, it's not like I'm sitting here celebrating their death. I'm not happy they died.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But it's like, here's the deal. Kobe Bryant isn't that plane. I don't even know they died.
Right.
I wouldn't have even known.
Right. It's a group of people dies in a tragic helicopter crash. You're like, oh, wow, that sucks.
I probably wouldn't.
That's awful.
Honestly, I'm so fucking disconnected that I probably wouldn't have even heard.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have even heard that it happened.
Yeah.
And that's one of those, and that's the fucking harsh reality that people don't like.
Right.
If Kobe Bryant isn't in that helicopter, I don't even know that they died.
Right.
So don't ask me to like do something special for all the victims. It's like I'm doing nothing special for any of the victims.
Right.
It's just I know one of the people.
Yeah.
And not personally, I just can recognize one of the people.
Right.
And does the whole situation suck? Of course it does.
Obviously, yeah.
Can you imagine a $16 million helicopter that doesn't have like the terrain warning thing?
Yikes. I heard that.
$16 million helicopter.
Yeah.
Doesn't have terrain warning or like change of terrain or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. There's a lot of shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. They're still investigating. That's the other thing too. Everyone's like, "Wow, this and that. And why did they leave? And why did he take the? Why couldn't he drive?" You know what? It doesn't fucking matter because
doesn't matter.
It's over.
Doesn't bring them back.
Exactly.
Doesn't bring any of them back.
Exactly. Because someone said that at work today. They were like, "Oh, couldn't just take the limo that day, huh?" And I'm like, apparently not.
Apparently, dude.
And
he
you know
probably
what?
flies. So
people make decisions. Sometimes it's the wrong decision, and sometimes the consequence is you stub your toe. Sometimes the consequence is you cut yourself while you're fucking slicing vegetables, and sometimes the consequence is you die.
Yeah.
Like, every decision you make has a consequence.
Plus, they said that the helicopter he had is like the safest mode of transportation. It's safer than a car. It's safer than a plane. It's safer than fucking everything.
Right.
He's probably fucking flown that helicopter a billion times.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess he did.
Right.
Yeah. Guess what? Today wasn't his day, or that day wasn't his day.
Right.
And unfortunately, there were other people involved with that.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. He doesn't deserve to die because he took a fucking helicopter.
No.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's not the fucking case.
Yeah.
He's rich enough where he fucking earned his way to the point and was talented enough where he can have a helicopter. I'm sure he used to fly in it all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we get back.
It's not because, I'm a pompous dick. Nope. He's got money.
Yeah. He can afford it.
Don't fucking push your fucking jealous agenda on him.
If I could afford to take a helicopter into Boston to work every day, I'd absolutely do it.
I would take a fucking helicopter and I'd go play. If I could, I would take a helicopter from the backyard and I would be a member at Granite Links because there's a helicopter pad there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would be like, wow, that's cool. I can fly my fucking helicopter here. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a different lifestyle. It's not yours.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Don't be jealous.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it boils down to, again, I get really aggravated with dumb people and, like, stupid fuking things that they say.
Yeah, people are so fucking... I'm all good with people.
Yeah, people are the worst kind of people. We need dogs.
Dogs are way better people than most people.
We need more dogs. So that's going to do it. What a way to end it. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. Subscribe to the show. Stay up to date on all the videos that we put out. And thank you for watching. Not watching. You're not watching if you're listening. Just on iTunes or wherever you're listening. So subscribe there too. Leave us a review. Spread the word. Tell everybody about the show. And we are on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at Sarcasm_Speaks. And Facebook is just Sarcasm Speaks. Till next time. Good night, everybody. I was going to say something about the Super Bowl, but I couldn't think of anything good off the top of my head.